Hey guys, this is Neon Nazi back again with another Destiny 6 video, and this, guys, is the first look at the new Guild Wars and PvP. Actually, that's a lie. I just made a video, but some things went wrong, so I'm re-recording this video. It's still very early though. This thing only came out like half an hour ago. Made the video. Some problems came across, but still, it's like 5 a.m. for me right now. Like, if I seem like a little bit hype and tired at the same time, it's because of me not getting enough sleep. But anyway, let's head over to guilds right now. Sadly, today, guys, I can't show you guys too much about Guild Wars simply because we don't have Guild Wars available yet. It starts in a day and 2 hours, so November 1st till November 27th, we have our first Guild War season. This is the first, like, pre-season, I guess we could call it. Yeah, we're level 29. I don't think we can be level 30 yet. We've been here for quite some time. Rewards seem to be, well, the Conquest reward seems to be the same, but over here there are 3 different kinds of rewards. All 3 of them actually gives you a significant amount of skilled dragoons. Defeat giving you 20, draw giving you 25, and victory giving you 30. I think potentially we can get about 90 skilled dragoon fragments a week, which is actually very nice. That with the one we get from the guild shop and the one we get from arena, it's a little more than 3. It's almost 4 skilled dragoons every single week, which is super nice. There are some seasonal rewards here. I'm guessing this is guild rankings themselves, and then over here we have rankings within the guild. And then if some of your team members are top ranking, then they'll be shown here on the right. History, basically, probably everybody right now actually has only right now what I'm trying to say is the reason why it's showing these 10 people is because I'm guessing these are the 10 people that have logged in since the update. Guild war contributions, guild war points, everything currently is at 0. We need to have 6. Yeah, we need to have at least 100 guild points, I know, to be able to collect rewards. Also, guys, this is very important if you guys are looking to join a guild. Delicious, I talked to Antonella this morning or last night. Delicious is officially recruiting. I am not sure how many slots we have open. Let me just check real quick. We are going to have more slots than this open, alright? We're going to have at least 5 spots open, I know for sure. We have had a lot of people that have been kind of inactive. Actually, no, they've been inactive for like days. So, yeah. We are recruiting anybody over level 60 with good cooldown, with good skill cooldown reductions, good orbs and crests, and proper core units are more than free to apply, and then Antonella will deem fit if you guys are worthy enough or not. I mean, if you fulfill the requirements, you guys will be in. It's just a matter of who does it first, right? So that's all there is. We have a line chat. Oh, we have a WhatsApp chat as well outside of the game, which is nice because to strategize for wars and stuff, it's nice to have an off-game chat. That being said, let's look at everything else before we look at Arena, alright? So Ingrid was slightly buffed. We don't really need to look at her. If you guys go into Adventure or use the dice to go to Faction Boss, you guys will notice that Zeratus is over here. We can't look at him yet, so we can't really talk about him. Although I have heard speculation that he might be susceptible to burn. 2 more promises got, I think, somewhat of a revamp, but I've already completed it, so it doesn't really apply to me. Shop, I would say that the top 10 packages, super discount package, and grand update celebration package, all 3 of them are worth it. Generally, when games come up with big patches like these, all 3 packages usually are at, or these new packages are usually at really good prices offering quality discounts and a lot of value. That being said, I hope newer players arrive to the game, and I hope older players rejoin us, especially if you're a returning player. There is an entire week of rewards for you guys. I think there's like 3,500 rubies, 3 legendary scrolls, 1 natural 5-star scroll, like guaranteed natural 5-star scroll, 1 skill dragoon, 1 LAM. I think that's what's on the line. So yeah, if people are interested, please come back to the game. That being said, I think we went over majority of the things. Right now, the only thing that I can think of is go ahead and do Tower of Promises, guys. Yeah, you're gonna have to go through all of these again, but do them because the rewards are so worth it. Now for the time that everybody has been waiting for, Moment of Truth Arena. Let me just say, guys, Arena delivers. I did a few matches, and you know, I'm sorry some of you guys might feel a little bit betrayed by that, but honestly, my first few matches, they weren't that good. I was against a lot of weaker players, but I was using quite a bit of strategy. So right here, guys, this is good because right now we have 2 people that I can actually sink my teeth into, a level 99 and level 95, myself being level 89. So one thing that I will say is now levels should matter a little bit, because they did say that the grade of your unit and their experience would show, like the difference would show in Arena, and I think it did show. So right here, let's strategize, right? First team, we have, which one should I hit first? Let's hit the level 95 first. First team, we have Elky, Kerr, and Benito, so high damage. Just because of that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring in my Adonis. Reason being, Kerr can strip, Kerr, the spare, he can strip buffs, but he cannot strip shields. So as long as I have Adonis up, we should be good. He's not going to be able to strip these buffs. Then let's go ahead with Jun, and let's also bring in Carlota. And then for the striker position, we're going to leave it with should I leave it with Arcana? Let's make it Rock Mashia. So right now I have Rock Jun and Rock Mashia, so that gives me a 10% final damage increase. Final damage increase, guys, is nice. However, I would say that trying to get the 30% damage increase by having 4 of the same units, it might not be as worth as having a proper synergized team. That being said, when you guys first show up here at this list, the leader, rear, and second hero, these 3 are locked, and they can be unlocked for 300 rubies each, so a total of 900 rubies, guys. I would recommend you do that immediately, just because 900 rubies for the ability to customize your team, as well as manage the versatility in your team. For that much, I would say a cost of 900 rupees is completely worth it. I was a little bit afraid that you could only use them like one at a time, but if you buy them once, you can use them forever. So that's really nice. We have 4 different kinds of approach. I will say this though. I went in a match with the leader first at 70%, 15-15, and then I went in with rear first, 20-40-40. In both cases, my leader went first, so that's just to show that it's not like a given thing. This is like violent orbs and violent runes in Summoner's War. You're not always going to proc, but chances are you have a 22% chance to proc. Here in this case, you just have a 20% higher chance. I'm guessing, here's how I'm thinking about it. It's like a 20% higher chance than what the AI would do. So there's the standard AI, and then now you're giving them a 20% higher chance to activate, while you're giving your left and right units 40% chance to activate. So that being said, I can see a bunch of ways to use this. One way to use this one over here, the second hero first, is let's say I bring in a team like this, where I know that the opponent has a lot of damage, but I really need my Adonis to also put his shield up. However, if my Adonis does not put his shield up, I need a little bit of safety net, so I need Elki's leader skill. So I need Elki's leader skill, but I need Adonis's skills themselves. So I go with this formation to have Elki's leader skill, but to ensure that my Adonis has a higher skill activation. So just some ways to think about it. What was I going for? I was going for the trifecta comp because we just have to try this out. That's not it. That's the trifecta comp. Let's see how this works. Right now I would say I need my Adonis to always be active. I need my Adonis to be the most active with his shields. So yeah. Also, right before we get into it, one more thing that I thought about, guys, is that when you guys apply these tactics, units that are in the lower activation chance spots, they're going to be using their skills less, right? So it might almost be worth it, like in this case, 70, 15, 15. I might choose this formation when my Adonis has a 60% status my Adonis has a 60% skill cooldown reduction stat. However, my Jun and my Carlota only have like 20% or 30% skill cooldown activation or skill activation chances. It's so confusing to say skill activation and status activation, but do you guys get what I'm saying? Basically, skill cooldown reduction matters a lot in Arena. However, if the unit has low chances of proccing skills themselves, then maybe put the units with lower skill cooldowns in positions with lower skill activation, just so that it doesn't hinder the fight. Am I sure that's going to work? Is that a legitimate tactic? I'm not sure. It's the first day. We'll test it out more. But right now, this team should work, alright? Again, going in with Adonis because shields cannot be stripped, Carlota for the cooldowns and heals, Jun for cooldowns and the damage. Let's go. And if we can get lucky and last long enough, Mashia should come in. They have no shields or no immunity, so the silence should definitely land with my orbs and crest, and it should be GG. They do have the Elki and Yanuk combined leader skills. Also, one more thing. Alright, see right there. 10 seconds in, Adonis activated both of his skills, but Jun and Carlota hadn't. So the 70% right there was holding true. Adonis, wake the F up. Thank you for the shield. That had me on edge. Alright, knock him back. Knock him back. Alright, we're going to take a recovery ban here. I just had a feeling it was going to land. Alright, we're going to go ahead and silence you though. 12-second silence. This is in the bag. You're telling me for the next 5 seconds we're not going to activate something with damage? That was actually cutting it pretty close there. Holy shit. Alright, the trifecta comp doesn't really work. No, wait, actually we don't know that for sure. What if I went for the trifecta comp? Right? What if I went for the trifecta comp, but what I did was went for the 33%. 33%, 33%, 33%. So right here we have Elki, Caesar, and Mashia, right? And another thing, guys, is that you never know who their striker is. So sometimes you just like have to hope to God. Right here, this is a team that I really wanted to focus on. This team, right? Elki, Caesar, and then Mashia. Reason being, crowd control teams are going to be so much more, they're going to be very popular, guys. I know it, because once the crowd control chain starts, it can almost never ever ever end. In this case, Elki has a charge. I know Caesar has a stun and Moshia has a silence. That's a lot of what is it? It's a lot of crowd control, right? So to counter that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in Elki and I'm going to make her my leader to take in less damage. I'm going to have Adonis in there so that I take so that I have chances to take no damage. After that, what else do they have? Caesar, Moshia. After that, I'm actually going to I'm just trying to think here, guys. Okay. See, this is the team that I would go for. Here is me theory crafting this stuff, alright? So, bringing in Arcana, because even Moshia, whose crowd control is the longest, it's like a 9-second silence. When Arcana comes in with her striker position, she grants me 15 seconds of immunity shield, in which time it should give my team more than enough time to recover. So that's all well and good. But I am lacking. So see, what I could do, guys, what I could do is go with this team. And with this 33%, we should be totally fine. We should be totally fine. But my question is, guys, do we really? Alright? Do we really need to theory craft? Is the game balanced? Is it truly fixed? Do we actually need to theory craft when we have the trifecta comp? Alright? The trifecta comp with 33, 33, 30. Actually, you know what? I feel, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I feel this is the best way to do it. You don't really need Jun for his cooldowns, but what you do need is Adonis and Carlota for their stuff. So let's go ahead with this. This should work. I think. Watch me lose. This should work. This should work. Because they have no strips, right? Once I get my shields going, if my shields get going enough, we should be absolutely fine. If I do get silenced, I'm beefy enough that my Arcana has enough time to come in with a clutch stun. Also, I'm not sure, but oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. All right, we just got stunned. All right, here comes a crowd control. Here comes a crowd control, and we're dead. Oh no, wait, we're not dead. We're still alive. We didn't last like a second longer. Okay. Bad team. Bad team, bad team, bad team. What could I have done better? Okay, well, what I could have done is maybe bring in Arcana. I'm not sure anymore. Alright, let's refresh it to find some more strong. Alright, let's do the 87 one. Let's do the level 95, and then we'll call it good. Alright, well actually, let's do the level 95 because the 87 one is, it's just that. Okay, so, Kerr. Okay, I think if you guys have it as a rule of thumb, when you guys see Kerr, bring in Adonis. Alright, now that we have in Adonis there, what we should do is bring in some damage of our own. So let's go ahead with that. Wait. Manage statistics. I just want to try out all the different ways. Alright, so right now, Adonis should be the one proccing the most, or having the highest skill use. 3 units of the same type, so 20% final damage increase. Like I said, I don't think you should be really worried about the final damage increase too much. I don't know if I mentioned this, but you don't know what the opponents have in their striker position, so it actually makes it that much harder to completely theorycraft. Or they have a Yanuk, so they're going to be taking much less reduced damage. Alright, so Adonis with a 70%, he activates both his skills within the first 10 seconds. John just activated his. Mita just went for his second skill. What we need right now is a little... This is what I was afraid of. Elki with that skill. Kerr with the GG. This is... Oh my god. Crowd control teams are going to be ruling the world. Oh my god. Alright. One thing that I have to fix is this thing right here. It says level 60. That guy was not level 60, and he was definitely not level 1. I mean, like, his LQ was level 60, but he was not level 1. He was like level 90 something. Alright guys, I'm guessing that's it for today. I'm not really sure what else to talk about. My throat is completely parched. Let me know what you guys want to see. Now that Arena is here, I can make so many videos. If you guys have some units that I don't have, I'm not sure, I haven't asked them yet, but I'm sure some of my guild members who are more experienced than me would not feel out of place letting me use their account to showcase a few things. So haven't talked to them yet. Hopefully they're okay with it. If you guys are looking for a guild, feel free to join us at Destiny, in the game Destiny 9. I was gonna say Destiny, yeah, whatever. Delicious, that is how you spell it, capital D, everything else small. All that we ask for is level 60s with good skill cooldown reductions, good orbs and crests, and majority core units. That being said, I think that is it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Guild Wars is going to be coming out in after 24 hours, so my next video, if I don't make another arena video before then, is probably going to come out in about 25-26 hours, or maybe even longer, depending on when Guild Wars actually happen. That being said, let me know again, guys, please, what comps do you guys want to see? What comps are you having trouble with in Arena? How do you guys think this new Arena system can be used? Like, what do you guys think is going to be the new meta? Right now, as you guys just saw, crowd control teams, they are pretty darn nasty. So I might just build up my own Kerr and go with the Elki, Kerr, and Mosque Shia build. That's it for today, guys. If you guys like my content, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Any questions, comments, or recommendations, future topics for future videos, let me know in the comment section down below. Till the next time, guys, Neon out.